Hello and welcome to episode 137 of season 2 of Bobo Arty Records. Hey! So, as I said in the previous episode, this week we're going to concentrate on some of the American and German artillery to just try and catch them up and try and keep everything even. Now, I haven't looked at which vehicles we've played more often than others. I probably should have done, but I'm just going to pick a few that I like playing, I suppose. So I was thinking of probably sticking around like what we did with the American one, so I might go, 9, 8, 7 in tiers possibly. I might change my mind, but we're going to start off with the GW Tiger. So, Muravanka, tier 9 game on artillery per side. Looks like it's 7s, 8s and 9s, which is good. Encounter match, and we're in the south, so I'm going to head over so we can cover the cap and still get shots over in the east, hopefully. If we have a good spread of players on our team, then it shouldn't be a problem. I used the S word there, didn't I? As you guys may have seen in the news recently, Bobo news, no, I'm not going to do that. Yes, it's been snowing. Now, where I'm from, we don't really get snow. I think, as Pat put it, it was banned by the council. If it lands on our streets, then it gets fined. But it's going to have gotten fined because we bloody had a crap ton of it. And it's caused chaos. Now, places that normally have snow must be laughing right now. But to be honest, it really has, and it's not like chaos because of the snow. I think it's more because of the drivers in the snow. It's just ridiculous, really. 46 damage, blimey. Yeah, so what's kind of happened was it Wednesday night on the way home? Now I live, 3 miles from my house? From work. I live 3 miles from my house. From work, and that's nearly 5 kilometres. That's it. It's not brilliantly far. And I think I left about 4:15 in the evening because the snow was starting to get pretty bad. And by about 7 o'clock I'd only moved maybe about a mile. So, ended up deciding to abandon the car and then just walk the rest of the way. And it was kind of cool, actually. I wasn't keen on leaving the car, but I managed to park it in a decent spot. And then it was good because we got to help people that were trapped in the snow and stuff. So I kind of felt good about that. On the way back I lost count of the amount of people that I managed to push and things. It was cool. So it kind of worked out. But then obviously on Thursday, no, it must have been Thursday night, because then Friday morning I couldn't really get to work. I had to go save the car because it had snowed again overnight and it was all looking a bit dangerous. And maybe we should go for this IS-3. So yeah, we waited to see if the weather would get bad and stuff, and then made a decision to let's give it a go. Yeah, made a decision to go out and get the car. So we were lucky that my dad offered to give us a lift. So we went back down to see the car, and I've never seen a car frozen solid before. It was actually just completely covered in ice, from top to tail. It had big icicles hanging off its nose and all sorts of things. It didn't look too impressed that we'd left him overnight. So yeah, it took a good half an hour or so to warm up and defrost. It was really surprising, actually, that first, I managed to get the door open, and the first time I turned the key, success. It started. no trouble, just went dugga 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 start straight away. Very impressed by that. I was not expecting it to do such a thing. So yeah, just heaters on full, and then we just had to wait because there was no scraping the ice off really, and we just had to let the car warm up from the inside out. So we still couldn't get the boot open, but we weren't too fussed. We managed to get the doors open and get things defrosted as much as we could to be able to get him home. So the main roads by that point were okay. I think some of the side roads were still really dodgy, but I did find out something interesting as well, because I always thought that in the UK we weren't allowed chains, like snow chains, because one, we get snow like once every never, and you know, I didn't think that our roads were kind of fit for it. Well, turns out we can, as long as you're only driving on snow and not actually on the road surface and potentially damaging it, then you can have chains, which is really cool. So, not that I'm going to buy some or anything, I just, you know, it's good to know, I suppose, for future stuff. This seems to have been quite successful. There we go. Good game. Yay, spin. Ah. There we go, that was a victory. Woo, 2 kills as well. Not too bad. 7 shots fired, 2 of those were direct hits with penetrations, 5 splash for 1,657. No assistance, surprise surprise. 386 stun with 5 stuns, so the stun thing not quite so good. We were kind of picking individual targets and things, weren't we? So okay, that was our ×2 as well, so that's good. Alright then, let's pop down to no, let's make a change. Let's go up to the GWE 100. It's great. Mountain Pass, 8s, 9s and 10s, 1 artillery per side. We're in the south. I think I prefer being in the north. I've never really settled on a position in the south, because if you go up there you can't get shots over the ice road, and if you go over here you can't get some shots over there, and blah 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 blah. Anyway, I'm actually going to start off sitting kind of roughly in the middle here and just wait and see if we can see any bushes go down or stuff like that. Our reload's fairly quick, and so's our aim time, so you normally see people knock something over, don't you? Or not, I mean, not always. Ooh. There we go. Right, to begin with then, we don't have many people going down this way, so I suppose they're going to try and defend from that point. I might try and head up the hill after our next shell. Maybe I'll throw another one at this 1390. Especially if he's just going to sit behind the rock like that, we might be able to... He heard me. We could do with some people over here, really. But, hey-ho. Don't know what this T-34 is doing, but... Do I throw another shell or not? Let's get up the hill then while we wait. I work with some Polish people, and they were saying that over in their country at the moment it's a lot colder than here, temperature wise, but the feel, they said it always feels colder over here, like it's maybe because it's damp, I suppose. He said it always kind of feels worse. Which is interesting, that you can be at -6 over here and it feels really horrid, and then you can have, like, you know, -20 over there and it doesn't feel too bad, you know. It's strange, really, because our guys have pushed on it. We can't really support them. We've got a T10 and a T57 heavy coming up from the ice road, and we can't really do much about them, can we? I mean, we can give it a go, but I don't think we can really get the gun in a position that we can fire on them, if I'm honest. So that T-54 is potentially just going to see us. See, to get a shot on him, we're going to have to kind of go right over like this. Ooh. At the same time happen. There we go. Did he not spot us? That whole time he didn't spot us. That's interesting. Oh good, that was worth doing then. Nice. Maybe whilst our guys deal with this stuff down here, then we can help out with those tank destroyers up here. They are backing off a little way. Suppose they know they don't want us to. Oh dear. We're kind of surrounded now. Some of our medium tanks are coming back, which is good. We'll stick around here for the minute then. Kind of watching the map closely to see what that heavy does. There's the Conqueror gun carriage. Ooh. Okay, not quite going to hit him. Uh-oh. I was kind of concentrating on the map there and not where this little light tank was. Still got quite a bit on our reload, so maybe we can drop down on one of these guys. Or we could just ignore them and try and help out over here, couldn't we? Can't quite get shots at the moment though. Wonder what these guys are doing. Okay. 57 heavy. Yeah, we can try, can't we? Damn it! Damn it! Ah, I've not done that before. Brilliant. Okay. Well, that happened. It's a bit steeper than I thought it was. Ah, well. Well, our guys managed to get a victory, even though we managed to derp our way to death. Wasn't too good for a tier 10, was it? 4 shots fired, 1 direct hit with a penetration, 3 splash for 890. No assistance, but 775 stun with 4 stuns. We could do better than that with a tier 10, surely. Arctic region. 1 artillery per side. 8s, 9s and 10s again. We're in the southwest, so I'm not going to go over there because we're a bit too slow. I'm going to sit further back, probably up on this lump. You can still get some good shots, you just have to time them right because you're having to fling the shell quite a long way, I suppose. There's no suppose about it, Bobo. Okay, good spread of our team. It's nice. Got some early spots already. Bat Chat's being brave. I've been trying to play the tier 8 Bat Chat, and it's really... I'm not very good with light tanks, I'm really not. I try. Maybe we should go for one of these chaps. If you can keep them spotted, then yes we will. It's going to be a guess. Ha! That went in. Holy moly. Okay, so we didn't finish him, but that went in. It's kind of good. So we can get some shots down on these chaps. The M103, we're probably going to be better off trying to splish than hit directly. WZ111115A though, we might be able to get something on him. See, why can't he do that when we've got a shell in the spout? Yeah, we'll try, eh? There we go, managed to hit him in the spout by the look of things. That would have been a nice shot between the two as well. Okay. 228 been spotted there. That 1390 is making a break for it though. Not cool. Come on. Someone react to him. Kind of watching him on the map still. Let's have a look, see what's going on. Okay, the little bat chat is having a go at him. And he lost. Okay. Looks like he's on reload though. And we can get a shot on him if needs be. So I think our bulldog is probably gonna... Nice. This guy's gonna get stuck. So yeah, there he goes. Type 59 then. And get some good shots here, we just have to time it right because it's going to take a little while to get over there. Okay, no actual damage, but we did get some stun damage, so that's good. It's 228 still sat in the same place. I think our medium tanks are going to be able to take care of these chaps. The artillery's over here as well. It's going to make a run for it. We can kind of splash both of these chaps. I think it's going to be worth doing. It's going to be difficult to do. Oh, nice! Good stuff. We didn't get well, we kind of got a splash on both of them, so at least we got some assistance damage and things too. How are these guys getting on with the tortoise? Yeah, not too keen on pushing on him, I suppose. We can always try and help them out by whittling him down a tad. Let's see what we can do here then. Looks like he's going to continue to move backwards. And he stops. Okay, so we've stunned him and tracked him by the look of things. Just need our guys to... He does have a big weak spot on the front, so there you go. Good, right. This T-28 is in a nice position. It's going to be in a difficult one for us to hit, but we could splash behind him if we're lucky with our shells. Although saying that, I think the 257 Heavy has pretty much finished him. We should be able to throw a shell here anyway. Ah, and he died just as I threw the shell. That's a shame. Just these two left then. Looks like he's moving out into position we can hit, not that we're going to need to. And there he goes. Hey, that was better. So there we go, that was a victory. Got more damage than I was expecting. Midway on XP. Got ourselves a kill though. 7 shots fired, 2 direct hits, 2 penetrations, 5 splash for 2040. Yes. No assistance, but 1346 stun with 6 stuns. Good stuff. And a good amount of credits too. Wow, there we go. Nice. Well, I'll leave it there for this episode. Yes. Leave a like and stuff if you enjoyed. And I will see you on Friday. Yeah. Hump day. Almost the weekend. Yes. Have fun. Bye.